Alright, it is time for another day of Abyssal Ascent, and you might notice that we are in the Undergarden. And that is because I have been just farming a lot. I have been having a lot of fun farming. I have figured out how to get our life boosted up. You use the heart crystals to get your second row of hearts, and then after that, you upgrade them with our Magma Cream Blaze Rods and stuff to go ahead and get our Blazing Hearts. I saved 2 here just to use. And we are 2 away from having 3 rows of hearts already. The only way we can get more is if I got more Magma Cream, which has been weirdly hard to come by. I've even made extra heart crystals just so that I could have them as our upgrade for our Ender Heart Crystals, but we need a lot more Magma Cream before we can do that, which is the stopping point. It's the sticking point for me right now, is just trying to get more of it. I cannot get it to drop from our Magma Slimes at all. I have been trying to look around Bastions and Nether Fortress and just walking around the basalt areas. No luck on our slime at all. So that's been kind of rough. And also today is going to be a little bit of a goofy day of some boss fighting, because I do want to do some boss fighting. I've made a couple of Armorer's Hammers because these are a thing that exists that I completely forgot about as an option. But basically, with these, you can take a piece of equipment, throw it in like this, and re-roll it. So this whole time that I've been like, oh man, we got this bad roll on our item, I could have just, I'd crashed the game by accidentally holding down shift, because that happens sometimes. But yeah, this whole time I could have just been doing this. Alright, maybe this piece of armor does not work. Maybe literally any other piece of armor works. Everything else has been fine and not crashing up until this stupid little helmet. So I'll just ignore the helmet. Apparently the game doesn't like it, so I'm not going to do that anymore. I'll stop. We'll just re-roll anything else. The only thing is it costs a little bit of XP every time you do it. So that is just kind of a thing to keep in mind, is it does take some XP. But you just sit here, you just roll it out as much as you want. I would prefer to get Legendary to roll on stuff so that we can get extra increased max health. But whatever we can get for right now is totally fine. Rolling Rare gives +4 max health, which gives us 3 full looking bars, which is cool. And these hammers are really cheap to make. They're just clogram and sticks. So I made a couple, but I don't really need to have this many, so I'm just gonna leave them be for now. And we're gonna just go fight some dudes, because I've got a couple of dudes lined up that we just haven't fought or I want to refight. And while we are heading over to our boss fight, we got the teleport spell, which I actually did get from this crypt over here. Turns out crypts are really, really easy to take advantage of. All you need to do is hope that it generates outside of the ground, and then just look for the biggest room, and then just get on top of it, dig down into the backside of it, you'll get access to a chest, go down here, break 2 blocks, get access to another chest with a bunch of stuff, by the way, and then you can really just grab all of that and just have a good old time. And this is our boss room. Our boss room that's full of lots of dudes already. Unfortunately. Summon a couple boys. I did also find a summon horse. I doubt I'll ever use it, but it's kind of cool. Okay. There's so many zombies in here. Oh, he's upset. Alright, so here's the boss. This is a cluster. Okay, first phase is down. This is silly. And it is done. Yep, yep. Turns out, first layer boss, not so bad whenever you have a couple layers worth of stuff under your belt. Here, let's get up here where we can't really be bothered too much. So from that, we got a Ray of Frost scroll, Poison Spray scroll, a bunch of Arcane Essence, which is actually pretty nice. I also got some upgrades for our backpack, so we can automatically eat from our backpack now. So that's super cool. That'll be really nice and convenient. I farmed out a bunch of carrots, farmed out a bunch of gold, got that going on, so we have a bunch of backup food to just eat forever. So that's perfectly, that'll work perfectly. And then we have, yeah, that Necronomicon he dropped, which honestly I don't think I'll really use, because we do have that Chronicles of the Fire Lord book, which is just gonna work way better for what we have. So yeah, there we go. Now let's go to the Nether and fight the next dude. Dented, common, fortified. Fortified's nice for now. I really wish I could upgrade that helmet. That'd be kind of nice. And also, yeah, some of these tools do not seem to be compatible with that reforging thing, so whatever. Who cares? It's fine. Oh, this is also a thing. I used the skill grimoire last night for the first time in ages, and I unlocked industrial mining, which increases the chance of dropping valuable ores when using a pickaxe. This is lying. It's not a chance, it's literally just guaranteed. If I break this anvil with a pickaxe, I now have 3 instead of 2. If I break a piece of wood with the pickaxe, I now have 2 pieces of wood with the pickaxe. So, yeah, this could be abused. I'm not going to. I'm going to try to avoid it anyway. But yeah, there's currently a bug with the skill grimoire, which I think they're trying to get rid of it anyway, but that's totally a thing. You could abuse that for right now if you were so inclined. So that's kind of strong. Okay, so here on our Undergarden to Poop highway, we have ran into another of these redstone monstrosity dudes. Sorry, netherite monstrosity dudes. So, let me reload to get our magic back. Alright. Cast Fortify to get even more health. Hit the shield. Thank you. Huh. Alright, let's pull him away from the lava. I don't want him to drop his stuff in there again. Okay, so he dropped his hammer. Volcana. Minus ice spell power. Increased to fire spell power. I mean, that is a fire spell. So that would be super cool. We got another monstrous horn. And then, yeah, another infernal forge hammer. So, how do I get the infernal devastator? Do I have to just world drop this? Because it would be super duper cool if I could get that going on. I guess we'll just stow the stuff away for right now. I already have one of these in here. Can I stack them? No, I didn't think so. Well, we'll just hold on to the better rolled one. Okay, well, there's that. There is also another hand we could fight, because I did find another hand. It's 2,000 blocks away, but it's an option. And like, yeah, now that we've re-rolled our stuff and I feel a little bit tankier, it probably won't even be that bad to do, turns out. To be fair, Oakskin did reduce our damage taken by 20% for a lot of stuff there. Oh, and also while I was exploring and looking through chests and stuff yesterday, look at what I found. Grants immunity to fall damage. Finally, the one thing we've had trouble with is covered. So now I can just kind of fall, not even worry about it. So, yeah, a lot of my woes are just cleared. We have movement, we have teleport, we're immune to fire damage because of that ring we got, like, day one. Everything is just great right now. Come here, buddy. Sir, please come back before you regen your entire health bar for no reason. There we go. Oh, and we got more XP for that. Oh my goodness, I don't know what this is used for still. Oh right, it's used for this stuff again, I forgot. Maybe I hold on to these. Oh, they stack. Okay, cool. Okay, well that's done. Let's do a little bit of reforging, and then let's go to the poop dimension. Rare is good because that's extra max health. Alright, let's take that for right now. Let's roll our boots. Okay, no upgrades. Just kind of reshuffling a little bit. I also do greatly regret getting rid of our hammer, or our melee weapon that we had before. That axe was really good. I might have to just end up reforging something else to replace it, because this sword is fine, it just doesn't do nearly as much damage per swing as the other weapon did. So I need to replace it. I could make the Ignitium sword, I think, right? I could. I don't know if I can re-roll this properly. It does 14 damage, though. That's really good. Maybe I do that. Hold on. Please. It can roll. Oh, it can roll accessories. Okay. And the attack speed looks faster? Oh, this is stupid. Oh, I'm happy. Okay, yeah, this thing is cool. It drops enemy armor a little bit. But, like, this thing is better with no enchantment on it, and I can reforge it. So, yeah. Absolutely, I'm using that. Look at all that max health. And then, honestly, yeah, if we need to refight the boss for the Nether, I don't feel too scared of doing it. I'll probably have reforged my equipment even more by then. And, like, we're able to face check a lot of dudes right now. As much as I probably shouldn't be doing that, like, we just can. So it's kind of nice. What are you boys? Oh, hey. Dark tatters make black wool or shadow silk. Burrowing arrows. That sounds cool. Oh. Stop. You're not even... You're just loud. Like... Cease, please. Oh, brother. Okay, so I don't know exactly what we're looking for in this dimension, but I feel pretty confident in our ability to get around and to just deal with whatever. Okay, so on the minimap, there's an enemy called a Forsaken up here. Or at least something called a Forsaken. Okay. Well, that was something. These guys drop a lot of these enchantments. A Forgotten Beast scroll? Yo, wait. Can I summon one of those as a combatant? Hold on. I might have to get rid of the polar bear. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, that's exactly what that looks like. Okay, so Vesper wings, once again, aren't really used for... Oh, hold on. That's pretty nice. Okay, maybe we do that. I might have to hold on to these wings. Got it. Pure darkness. What do you do? A darkened apple. Okay. Okay, we'll hold on to that. So what about our Forgotten Beast? Oh, we just get a buddy. Oh, and he is aggro. He's not very bright, but he's instantly aggro. What's up with this thing? Okay, just some weird place. What is this? Fire crystal. Oh, it makes the rainbow crystal stuff. Crystal heart. Oh, I'm gonna need this, huh? Okay, well, I better hold on to that then. A block of amethyst. Well, I do have amethyst, so that's good. Okay. I think I have glowstone. Yeah, I do have glowstone. Okay. Interesting. Oh, what the... What? It approaches. Am I gonna regret being near this? Is this just an avoid at all cost enemy? Oh, it just drops blaze powder. That's so weird. These cores apparently are about a 9% drop chance, but I really don't feel like I'm getting that 9% very well. I complain and ye shall receive. The classic. Alright, cool. So I just need a couple of opals. Am I ready for this? We'll find out. I don't care. I would kind of care if I lose all my stuff. That would be really big as a setback. Actually, now that I say that out loud. Wait, do I have those power cells? Do I need to go kill another netherite monstrosity somewhere? Oh, no, here they are. Okay. So, what is... Hold on, can I look at you as a creature? Alright, tell you what. Let's spawn them out in the open, somewhere nice and big. Alright, let's party. Okay. Well, I mean, if you have lifesteal, then bring it on. Cool. So I use the black steel to get out of here, though, right? Ooh, wait. Oh, this is how we make the mage. Wait, no, this isn't mage. Oh, this is just the revive armor. That's the mage armor. Okay, so you can do both. That's really cool. Definitely giving Calamity Terraria vibes from that. I like it. Ignore the attack. Okay, chance to ignore attacks. When wearing a full set, each hit fuels Phantom Rage. When Rage reaches its max, the wearer is granted a powerful boost, increasing attack damage, spell power, and arrow damage for 15 seconds. If wearer's health drops below 50%, the effect is greatly enhanced. Can occur once every 40 seconds. Long cast armor imbued spells will be interrupted when armor is on cooldown. Imbue with an instant cast spell. Okay. Reduces fall damage, press V to backstep. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And then yeah, revived to 5 health upon death, and granted invincibility for 5 seconds. After invincible, the entity is debuffed for 6 minutes and cannot be revived during debuff. Okay, so yeah. We don't have that yet. We need to fight this guy for that, which, like, I don't even know, so I'm not even going to ask. But that's a thing. So, like, theoretically, that's truly all we need to do, right? This has a really slow attack speed. Can I use it for anything? I can get... I can use it on the cutting board as an axe. That, you know, true. So wait, is this truly just like an axe as well? Could I replace my current axe with that? Yes. Okay. Well, let's make that blackstone pickaxe and then see if that's what we need to get up. Because I'm pretty sure it is. I'm sure there's more to this dimension. But I also am sure that I could get better gear if I just keep climbing. And I love better gear. We're in toxic caves. That's not what I was expecting at all. Hold on. I need to break myself through again. I think that a couple of mods might be fused together, so we might get toxic caves alongside the primordial caves. If that's not what this is, though, I will be kind of surprised and a little bit terrified. I see a couple of dinosaur names around me. So I do have to assume that this radiation cave is just like a subsection of the dimension. I don't know if I could... Wait, hold on. Isn't this a thing in this mod where if you hold uranium, you get irradiated slowly? Nuclear furnace, nuclear siren. Nuclear bomb. Ray gun. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's a lot of water. Let's see if we can't make a break for somewhere else. Oh yeah, that looks different. That definitely looks like a separate thing. Hold on. Oh, what are you? I don't like it. Oh, that looks cool. That's an egg. I am next to a nest. So you're telling me that this is just next to each other. What is that? That's a tree. Okay. You better be a tree. You better stay a tree. Alright, we've got a lot of flyers. We've got whatever that is. So I'm looking for some type of primal thing, right? I forget exactly what it's called. Hold on. Let me consult the book. Extinction spear. The words. This thing. Limestone spear, which needs limestone. Okay. Well, I think that we have limestone around us, so let's just get on down. You see, now I feel like I'm in hostile territory. That's just wants to kill me. Alright, is this secretly just like an egg? You know, looks like a volcano. Secretly, it's just like, surprise. Nope, that's totally a volcano. Okay. Am I immune to it, since I'm immune to lava? Or fire? Yeah, it looks like it. I feel like our man is gonna be in here, though. Wait. There's a whole pack of them. That's funny. I can get... Oh, yo. We get little buddies. Oh, this is sick. Oh, we get little buddies. Goodbye, Steed. Hello, Primal Pack. Oh, it just summons whatever. Yeah, that's right. I got a big boy. Hey, buddy. That's so silly. How do I get an Amber Curiosity? It has a 1.5% chance to drop from Amber when mined with a stone-tiered pickaxe or higher. Okay. Oh, wait, we have 2. Okay. Alright. Well, that works. So, we can make a smithing upgrade with that? We can do what with that? This is cool. This is nice. I like this. Okay, anyways. Ominous Catalyst, what is that? I feel like I'm gonna need that to be able to fight Tectonic Man. Whatever his name is. Okay, where do I get big bones from? Oh, okay. So, just look for really big dudes and beat them up for the really big bones. That's what I need to do to get the really big bone. And then Tectonic Shard. I have to kill Luxtractosaurus. Okay, so we have to do a big boss fight. Oh, it dropped Cooked Dinosaur because I killed it with fire. That's kind of fun. It can be broken up into nuggets. I can make dino nuggets. Oh, that's funny. Oh, wow. That's an achievement. Alright, so we can fight dinosaurs to make dino nuggies. That's great. There's a frog down here? Wait, are you a normal frog? Brother, what are you doing here? Oh, well, alright, there's no longer that frog down here. God, Gosh, there's so many enemies on my map. Oh, big bone. Big bone man. Did not mean to drop that. Boom, dinosaur nuggets. Alright, sweet. So now we could make primordial stuff with this. How do I what do I Oh, this is from these guys too. Bruh. Okay. Interesting. Alright, more big bones. Okay, so we need enough bones to make an ominous catalyst to summon a dude alongside our extinction spear. So we need 9, at least. And then maybe we make that primordial armor stuff too, because that's pretty cool. Alright, so we have enough. God, big man, you need to stop big stepping. Alright, sweet. So now we need to deposit this, I think. Okay, so my understanding... There he is! We're gonna sneak up on him. He definitely looks like a creature. Well, boys, are we gonna kill him? This is sick. I like this. I can do that too. Okay, if I lose to anything, it'll be the game crashing from the items on the ground. This has gotten weird. I think we did it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Primordial Steed. Oh, what? Wait. Hold on. Alright, also, first off, look at the minimap. Look at how much stuff is on the ground. He was gonna crash us out before anything else. That was his goal, I swear. I'm free, though. Give me the Volcana. Alright, cool. Never again. Until the next time I have to fight him. That felt chill, though. Let me reload. Also, how much XP was he worth? Oh, it's upset. The items are still on the ground. You know what? I'll wait them out. We can make our thing, though. right? Yes. Extinction Spear. It rolled bad. Who cares? Alright, so technically that's this layer done. We could just move up to the next layer already. I think I'll hang out for a little bit because there's some stuff that looked interesting. But like, yeah. There we go. I'm never using Smite, let's be honest. Okay, where is he? Primordial Steed. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll close. Fellas, do not press F5 while riding a dinosaur while having 1,000 items on the ground. It turns out it's kind of bad for you. What if I couldn't continue because there were just too many items on the ground? I could kill the items on the floor with commands. I do have cheats enabled just in case anything gets stuck. Man, this has changed drastically. The difference between the nether, the undergarden and the nether, and then the next layer and beyond is so different now. Because it was like, okay, just go kill like a couple dudes, get a rock, spawn a boss, kill the boss, go to the next layer. The fight dinosaurs. Alright, next layer. Alright, so here's what we do about all the items on the floor. That was almost 3,000 items, and I didn't even get them all because I have it set to a radius. So if I just scoot over and hit that command again, that's another 1,000. That's another 420. Nice. I will say, this is really cool. Oh, big bone. Join me, brothers. Sweet. We ride. We don't ride very well because he has to take a step and then wait. Okay, never mind. Okay, so beyond that man, we've killed him. We found out where heavy bones and tectonic shards come from. Where do I get a Tremorsaurus egg? I can breed Tremorsaurus together. How do I... what? You know, I don't have Soak Touch right now. Maybe we do go ahead and just move on for a little bit and just focus on the next layer because we do need more stuff for our progression. So next layer is the Abyss, which will surely actually require diving stuff, right? Or at least water breathing. Can I get water breathing? With pufferfish I could. Is there a different alternative? Deepling Mage Armor. I am terrified of just breaking into deep water and just immediately drowning or something. But I guess we'll just have to find out. What? There's a boss right next to me? There's a necromancer on here. Okay, where there's a necro and a skeleton, there has to be, like, land, right? Theoretically. Hold on. Let me get up into the dimension properly so we can save quit and I can actually, like, cast a spell. Because I definitely want to have Fortitude available and Teleport available. Oh. 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 This isn't supposed to happen, but thanks for the preview. You look like trouble. But also I kind of want to fight it. How much health do you have? Oh, 350 ain't bad. And then we go like... Get 'em, boys! I mean, that kind of worked for a second. Jesus. Okay, we did it. It's dead. So what is this? Charged Ender Pearl? Reusable? Oh. Earth Dive Spear. Grant short range teleport through solid blocks. So I probably could have just not done this, I think. But, like, that's cool. I'm glad that I fought it anyway. Yeah, I'm content with that. That's nice. Alright, let's get up and out. Oh? I think we're finally breaking into water. Alright, well, let's not lose our place. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jesus Christ, buddy. I was like, wow, a proper cave. And then Loud McGee came in. Can I despawn you? No. Alright, now we dig up. Maybe I should go fishing for pufferfish. I don't know what the odds are. I don't think they're good. But it might be the move. Okay. I do not have the means to make bottles or anything like that, but I do have 5 with us right now, which is not enough. We will definitely need more. Oh, so we're in the shallow end. That's the deep end. So I feel like the deep end is where all the spooky stuff is going to be. Like, we have dudes near us. We have an angler near us, but like not compared to what's really going to be out in the deep dark, probably. Well, not deep dark, but you know what I mean. But yeah, we're just going to take these. I'm going to take a magma block and I'm going to go outside and just swim straight up. And just have a look around. See if we can do anything tomorrow, because this will be the end of today, probably. So let me just pop this down. That'll make that nice air column. Oh. This goes up forever. Oh my goodness. Well, that wasn't cool. Okay, so that just breaks in. That's terrifying. Well, at least we know that we might be able to save ourselves if we get smooshed. I don't like that I just got smooshed, though. Oh, I need to reload to get my backpack to work. The other side... Ooh. Ooh, I like this dimension way more than the one under us. This looks way more chill. I mean, I need to go back down because we're not done there. But noted. Alright, well, Geronimo. Oh. Where's my air column? There it is. Yeah, pull me down into the abyss again. I love being in water. It's my favorite place to be. What are you? Oh, it's like a... Oh, you're weird. I like it, though. That's cool. Okay. So yeah, we'll try to spend as little time in this dimension as possible because I don't like swimming in Minecraft. I think it's like really slow and weird. I wish I had Death Strider on my boots. I should probably try to enchant them. As a matter of fact, hold on. Can I just roll this, luckily? I need one more level. I might be able to fish up something with a grindstone and then grind it after. Okay, well, still, we have options, I guess. This is weird. This is cool, though, but it's weird. So, yeah, I guess that'll pretty much do it for today. I guess tomorrow we'll just swing right back into this. I should probably make the other type of helmet at some point. Although, I feel like I'll eventually be able to get different stuff, or I'll find a way to progress through the dimensions a little faster. Probably just by act of just getting a better pickaxe, realistically there. And yeah, that's really all we're going to get up to for now. We need to kill a warden in the next dimension. We need to get echo shards, which are from killing the warden as well, but slightly different. Phantom membranes. Okay, we'll have to get phantom membrane as well. and then just loot ancient cities. It's kind of cool. I do kind of like that. I do think it's neat. And then these are obtained by defeating the Leviathan, and that is one of the main things that we can do here. This is weird. This is cool, but this is weird. I don't know if we can get better durability or better armor on anything. Like, Ignitium is already really, really good. You can put Elytra on it. None of the other ones seem to have that inherently. The mechanized exoskeleton chestplate seems to have a jetpack built in. Yeah. Yeah, it's a jetpack elytra thing. So like that's probably the OP move later on. But like for now, I think that we technically have like the armor. Ghost Warrior stuff seems really strong too, but this stuff is just really really good just as a baseline. So like this will probably just be it. I think we're good on armor. We'll just keep rolling it till it rolls legendary and then just slap enchantments on it and then just hey presto, you're good. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Successful day. We fished up a sharpness book, so I threw that on the thing. 16 damage now instead of whatever it was before. And I will just go and have ocean regret tomorrow. Day 5.